right, today, how one clip ruined Peterbot's career. Don't know who this is? Let's tap into it. It's Kurt.
Bro, stop being gay, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these type of videos. All right, let me lock in. Let me lock in.
Delete it.
Well, guys,
He's spamming this shit. Yo, he 5P'd the N-word. What the hell?
I think we have just witnessed the end of an entire career over the course of 24 hours. Because during that short span of time,
what?
a video on Twitter has gone mega viral of a Fortnite pro saying a bunch
He kind of fit the build of somebody who I expect to say this.
of racist
He probably
slurs,
thought it was edgy.
essentially ruining his
That's
marketability for a company like Fortnite wanting to work with him. And he
RIP
wasn't
to your
just
brand
saying
deals.
them, he was spamming them.
Delete it. Delete it.
Yeah, that's
His friends telling him like, yo, delete it, chill, relax, gang. You finna fuck up. He don't care, bro. He letting the hard off no matter what it is.
insane. But before we get into that, let me give you
You've
a
been
bit of
dying to
background
say
as
that.
to who this guy is. Peterbot is a professional Fortnite player who's known for being really good. He's so good to the fact that I remember him being accused of cheating back when I was playing. Like, if you were to go on TikTok and type in Peterbot cheating, there's going to be hundreds of clips that look like he's actually hacking. But he was actually just that good. People made Reddit posts, YouTube videos, all discussing if he's actually that good or if he's cheating. And
You
when
know you good at something when people think you cheating though. I'm not gonna lie. That's, hey, low-key respect. But at the same time, fuck you because you're racist.
have that type of stigma around your name, you're going to develop a fan base, especially when you're really good and you're actually earning a lot of money from winning tournaments. Like, I'm pretty
I guarantee he love ebonies though. And you, for the niggas who know, y'all know.
sure before the guy
These
had
type of
even
guys
turned
love him.
18
I ain't
years
gonna
old,
lie.
he
They
had
just
won
would never,
over
you feel me?
$800,000
They hate what they
in
love. It's
tournament
weird.
winnings. And while I can't get you over $800,000, I know of a way that you can also make some money online.
Nope. I see it coming this time, Curtis. Get your bag. But hey, they ain't paying me.
And actually turn it into money. Now let's get back into the video. So now that we have a simple backstory on Peterbot and how he was a successful Fortnite pro making a ton of money, let's get into how he ruined all of this in a 30-second clip. So
What's the
yesterday
context
on
of
Twitter,
this? Yeah.
an account by the name of HypeX, who's supposed to be like a Fortnite leaker and news page, who usually posts Fortnite updates, posted a 14-second clip of Peterbot with the caption, "A video surfaces of Fortnite pro Peterbot spamming."
How did this leak though? Okay, look. This seems like he's in his crib around his friends. Who leaked this shit? I'm not gonna lie.
And
Who's this
within
snake
one
in his
day
corner?
on this page alone, this post has 24
24
million
M's.
views.
He's fried. He's fried.
You want some? I'm good. Thank you, bro.
Bro, stop being gay, bro.
And he said the F slur too. Yep.
Delete it.
GG's. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie.
And yeah, that
GG.
was the full clip. Obviously, almost
You got
immediately,
black Twitter and LGBTQ Twitter on your ass? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and retire, man. Go ahead and make that apology video, man. I ain't gonna lie.
people were shocked and Peterbot started receiving backlash because what he said was pretty racist. Not to mention that the person who was recording was black. So
That's why I leaked. You fucking stupid idiot. Why would you say that to somebody who's black? I don't care if he's your friend. That's weird. What?
he was like directly saying racial slurs to the guy behind the camera.
Who recorded? It was me that was recording. It was me. I would just say like, you know, just something like that is like careless in a sense. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Just
He for sure said the N-word around him before, though. If they cool, I'm gonna keep it a beam. There's no way that was the first time he said it. But I guess Buddy just had enough, man. I don't know.
I shouldn't like not know how that
That's crazy.
gets out. And
Agent Rad, aka the guy who's recording, is also claiming he doesn't know how that clip got leaked. But if he's the one that recorded the video, wouldn't he be the only one that knows how it leaked? Like
Alright,
if
buddy.
he sent it to someone,
Okay.
if somebody else had it, like he would be the only person that would know.
whatever that video, like, duh, I didn't leak that. I literally have like,
But hold on. If you didn't leak it, so you, hold on. You're low-key screwing yourself, my boy. Because if you didn't leak it, that means you are okay with a white man calling you the hard R. So you're basically saying you're a raccoon now, huh? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just being honest with you, you can't win in this situation. So you might as well take it with pride and say, yeah, I leaked that shit. Fuck Peter. Now you trying to backtrack. You look like a raccoon now. So I ain't gonna hold you, man.
no clue
Now Black Twitter, they don't
how
fuck
that's
you no more.
out. Like, did not. Like, I just don't know. I'm like so serious. Like,
It ain't me. Ain't me.
And I actually did a little bit more digging, and it turns out that Agent is the previous owner for the team that Peterbot used to play for. So like his ex-owner outed him to the public? That would be insane if it actually happened. But it doesn't really matter. Tons of popular streamers reacted to the clip, some of them not being surprised at all. One of the biggest faces in Fortnite, which is Clicks, even responded to it.
It's just such a bad look on Fortnite community as a whole.
It really
that's
is.
my genuine reaction when I saw that.
Hey, gang, you was friends with him, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Listen to me, bro. The way Peter said the N-word so casually, he says it before. He has said it before. Now I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. A lot of white people say the N-word. They just know not to say it around black people, or else they'll get beat up. All right. He's for sure. Peters is for sure said the N-word around Clicks. Now, does Click say the N-word? I'm not finna accuse that on bro. But at the same time, just the reaction he's giving, he knows Peter be on that type of time. And they still was cool. So, I don't know. Just watch that shit, bro.
It's just like, number one, it's
Take
like,
it from somebody who grew up in the South. I know.
why are you saying that? Let alone like, triple down in? Like, that's what I don't get.
Clicks act like he don't say that. Even if Clicks has said
I'm not finna assume that he...
or in the past, which by the way is still wrong, that doesn't mean he can't call out what's wrong. I don't understand this argument. But once again, as I said...
True. You feel me? You can still admit it's wrong. I'm not saying Clicks has said it before. I don't think he said it before. But I have a feeling he's heard Peter said it before. I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody was
That's
really
an accusation,
surprised
though.
that it
So,
was
you feel me?
Peterbot that said this. People on Twitter weren't even surprised that he ripped it. Now, who is surprised that Peterbot,
And why is nobody
the professional
surprised? Is
Fortnite
he
player
just
that looks like this,
a
is
serial racist?
And they have a picture that looks like this. And look, I'm not really the type to talk about people's looks, but you know what? I can kind of see it. I also made a tweet about this yesterday, and you guys can go follow me on Twitter. But I said, mind you, it's so easy to not say this, by the way, because it's kind of insane that he's spamming this when
There's
he could
so many other words you could use besides the N-word,
just
bro.
not say
You
it.
literally have to go out your way to use that word, bro. That's why I don't understand, like, what? I understand, like, if you're white, why are you saying this shit, bro? You know the historical context. And it's so easy not to use it, bro. Like, you feel me? What?
There's also zero benefit for his career saying stuff like this, besides
just trying to
like a
be
high five
edgy.
from an
Ew.
12-year-old. But hey, that's just
Weird
my 2
ass.
cents. And even though the clip was receiving a lot of backlash, some people were also supporting Peterbot. And when I say
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
receiving a lot of backlash, some people
Yeah, go ahead and you feel me? Hey, Black Twitter, you see the names. Go ahead, do what you do. Do what you do. That's all I'm finna say about that. Hey, they choosing their side.
were also supporting
Insane.
Peterbot. And when
Yo,
I say
the niggas be talking about, oh, it's free speech. He can say whatever he wants to say. All right, buddy. We know what side you on now. That's cool. We know what side you on, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
some people, I'm really talking about his like 13 to 14-year-old fans, but a lot of them were mad.
And how
that
about, matter of fact, go ahead and say that to a black person, bro. Go ahead and tell a black person that, yo, it's just a word. It doesn't really matter. See how they react. Nah, but I know you ain't gonna do that shit because you scared of getting jumped. Or shot. Yeah, good heavens. Like, all black people would just shoot you, my nigga. Like, no, we're just gonna beat your ass and move on.
he got exposed in the first place, leaving comments on Hypex's original post saying things like,
You weird
"You're
for
for posting this."
He's weird. And Peter's not weird for saying this shit? What? How's Hypex? Yo, a guy rips the Horde R 5 times. But the person who exposed him is the weird one. Some of y'all Twitter users, y'all revealing y'all true colors, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
And then him getting absolutely diffed in the likes with the guy replying,
Ratio of
"Guy
doom,
rips the
though.
hard R multiple times, and I'm the weird one." Yeah, okay. 80,000
Who cares? Oh no, he said a bad word. So weird for posting this. Unfollowing. Hey man. Ask bro how he feels about black people, bro. That's all I'm
likes.
gonna say.
And of course, no one understands.
Ask
his
him how
logic,
he feels
but
about
what do you
Trump.
expect from a TTV? Another comment said,
Ask him how he
"Posting
feels
this
about
is
the
so
Klan."
effing weird, you loser. W Peterbot." And once again, these guys are like 13 to 14 to 15, so logic isn't really expected. There was also another group of Peterbot defenders saying that the clip was AI, and this group featured actual creators in the space.
Weird, bro. Don't be weird, bro. Peterbot, bro. Okay,
He looks like somebody who would say that. I ain't gonna lie. Guarantee he says stuff. Yo, he probably averages about 5 hard R's per week, if not more. And don't even get started with the A's, nigga. He says nigga like he's black. I guarantee.
Does anyone think that
Comes
real?
crisp off the tongue.
Address the peach. That's like obviously
You see his little
AI.
snow bunny
I
in
feel
the
like
back,
it's
too.
Obviously AI, bro. Right?
And then the
That's
deer
AI,
buck
bro.
right
Okay,
there.
thank
Yep.
God. Yo,
Surprised I don't see a Confederate
for
flag
second,
behind
I
it.
thought I was about to go live and people were about to believe that shit. I'm about to say, bro, ain't no way we believe in that shit. I dead as stuff for a second, bro. I thought I was gonna go live and like 2 or 3 people said we believe that.
This is another Fortnite creator, by the way. Like, instead of just saying what Peterbot said was wrong, he's just gonna completely deny it being real.
So he went out of his
Obviously
way.
AI, bro. Especially here's the thing.
He went out of his way to defend him, bro. All you gotta say is, damn, that shit sucks. Praying for my boy Peter. Don't agree with what he said and move on. That's all you gotta say. You going out your way to be you going out your way to be controversial and racist, bro. Y'all be doing this shit to yourselves.
What I hate about the whole situation is if that was real.
But
that
you know he
means that
doesn't
was
think
filmed
Peter's
in
wrong,
Our
though.
household. Do you think in our household we would support the shit like that going on? Like, do you think
Yes,
shit like that?
yes. I do think so. Yo, racist people are so funny, bro, because they try so hard to make people believe that they're not racist or being racist isn't that bad. But you are racist. You're basically hating on your own self. What are you talking about? You just have self-accountability, bro. I can respect a racist who's just racist and goes off and does his own thing and doesn't harm people. You got a fucked up sense of thinking? Okay, go, cool. Go off and do your own thing. That racist white community, I respect that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I respect them going off and doing their own thing. Do I respect them as people? Fuck no, you're racist. You're weird. But I respect you going off and being racist with your own other racist people as long as you don't harm black people or harm anybody else. You a weirdo. You gonna go hang around with other weirdos. Cool. But I don't fuck with this shit when you try to act like you're not racist when you racist. At least let me know. If you're gonna be racist, be racist. Let me know so I can move away from you, my nigga. That's all. You doing this like you over here. I know what set you bang, bro. That's all I'm
Be going on in our house.
And
I
I
know
can
what
see
clan
if it
you
was
rep.
just him saying this dumb stuff, but there were also people replying under Hypex original posts saying things like, "We all know this is fake," and "AI generated, stop lying." So yeah, this is the current state of the Fortnite community. You have bigger creators in the space acting like he did nothing wrong, and then of course the little kids and teenagers are gonna follow because they can't think for themselves, and it'll just breed a racist community. You also have this Bucky FPS guy trying to defend Peterbot from a different angle this time making less sense.
I feel like people actually think Pete was trying to like say the Hardy to like be funny or be racist or some shit like that when it was like literally he didn't want to be on camera. I feel like anyone with like 1% of social cues understands that. Like,
Get this nigga off my screen. I don't want to hear the rest of what he's saying, bro. Yo, if you watch this guy, bro, he's telling you who he is, bro. That's all I'm finna say. Nah, bro. I know what you do in your free time, bro.
camera.
There's at least a million other options between not wanting to be on camera and spamming the
I'm not even
N-word
giving that shit the time of
because he
my day,
doesn't
bro.
want to
I'm
be
not
on
giving- I'm
camera.
not giving it
What
my
logic
attention,
is
bro.
this?
I'm sorry.
And this is a grown man, by the way. Like, he's not some 14-year-old idiot. He's like the worst meat rider / defender of all time. After this clip went mega viral, Peterbot actually responded and he made an apology statement. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll read parts of it. A video has surfaced showing me using a racial slur while at the Asian house. This incident took place when I was 16 years old.
This shit happened. Yo, how old is he right now? This shit happened when he was 16? You're 18. So it happened to... Y'all see how these content creators be trying to like finesse y'all? Bro, that shit happened 2 years ago. So, you're 18. Just because it happened when you were 16, that doesn't mean oh, he was 16, so it wasn't that bad. No, you still did something racist. Yo, I hate when people be trying to act like they don't have, like their frontal lobe doesn't develop until they turn 18. You knew it was, yo, Every single 16-year-old in the world knows you're not supposed to say the N-word. Matter of fact, every single 13-year-old in this world knows you're not supposed to say that. That's common knowledge. I don't care that you were 16. You should know better. That doesn't make me feel, that doesn't make me feel any different. You still racist, bro.
So this took place 2 years ago because he's currently 18. I was in an environment where I was heavily influenced by others and was asked to say it. I recognize
nobody in the video asked you to say it. What are you talking about? You just lying.
Now how deeply wrong and hurtful that language is. I take full responsibility for saying it, regardless of my age or the pressure I felt in that moment. And
then why would you bring it up? Why would you bring up your age, or why would you bring up the pressure if it doesn't matter? I hate people like that. I know his PR manager, lawyer, or whatever wrote that message. Nigga, that's bullshit ass apology, bro. Hell no.
A lot of people actually think this is AI generated, and it all originates from Jason the Ween's stream.
Do it. No.
Damn.
Yo, how stupid
100% AI generated, man. Game is game. Hey, dumbass nigga.
Bad.
You played yourself. You played yourself.
That makes it so much worse.
You played
I'm
yourself.
not gonna lie, for the situation that he's in, that's a terrible, terrible look. So essentially, they just put his apology into an AI checker, and it came back as 100% AI generated, which would insinuate that he didn't write the apology himself. He had like ChatGPT write it, and he just copy and pasted it, which defeats the whole point of an apology if you don't actually do it yourself. So no one's really sure what's next for Peterbot, whether or not he'll be allowed at LAN tournaments again.
He
but
shouldn't.
You know what? I can't really feel bad for the guy, because at 16, you may not know the economic state of the world, but you definitely know that racism is bad. And for someone in his position, it's expensive. So he'll have to deal with the consequences.
Okay. Final thoughts on this, all right? I'm going to keep it a beam. Buddy's racist, all right? Did some racist stuff, low-key racist. I do want to say something. Most likely, he was just trying to be edgy, all right? He was trying to be an edgy teen, whatever. That's what he was going for. At the same time, if for you to say the hard R like that to a black person, you're racist. I'm going to be honest. You got racist thoughts in your brain. Why would you even do that? So, even though he was trying to be edgy, he still is racist. I know people are going to talk about, oh, he's just trying to be edgy, he's a kid. No. That don't apply. I also want to say this, though, all right? I feel like he can come back from this eventually, but he needs to take full accountability. That apology, that was a weak attempt to get sympathy, bro. But honestly, bro, if you're white out there or if you're any other race, don't say the N-word. Especially don't say the hard R. Don't, especially not on camera. Stop being stupid, bro. Yo, we all know the historical context to that word and why it should not be said. Respect that out of respect for black people, and don't do it, bro. That's it. Moral of the story, don't be racist. Like, yo, that's it. What y'all think about this? Let me know in the comment section. We out.